Welcome back, and I'm live streaming, as you can see, and I'm also recording a video for my other channel. I'm doing both, and yeah, so yeah, um, so today I am going to be actually showing you guys some things. And apparently there's no one watching my live stream yet, but that's okay. That's okay. They're probably just busy. So yeah. Today I am going to be showing you a few things. So let's get started. Alright, hold on. There we go. Alright. Yeah. Here's a card that was for me from my birthday. Well, my 18th birthday, if you know what I mean. See? My 18th birthday. See? See? There's that. And there's this one from, well, this is another card that said, this is from when I, well, this is personal stuff, so I'm not gonna say, I'm not, this is from when I had one of my surgeries. So, see? And I'm showing the other camera. And here's the inside for this one. I'm showing both cameras. Yeah. And here is this one. This, which I got from school. This is, that's my name, I guess. I don't know. There's this right here. Hold on. These are for they're well, never mind. This one's not important because this one was like from like 2023, I believe. 2023. So yeah. And here are some of my awards from 2023. One of them, showing the other camera, both cameras. There's one. And here's one from 2022. And then here's the other one. And my other award, and there's more awards coming. So, just so you know, there's more awards coming. More of them. In a little bit. And this one is an anniversary card, I guess. It was for them, probably from when they were alive. When they were still alive. make sure the other camera real quick. And then there's that. And this is my first time actually doing it both live and recording it for another channel as well. Yeah, this one is also, this one is just for both channels, if you know what I mean. So. And here is one of my coloring pages. Well, this one was from a long time ago. So, yeah. Yeah. And this is what I colored a little while ago. Well, not today. Like it's been like a few years. But my drawings will get better. And I also made this. And I hope you guys like this. And this is a picture. This is from a picture of my family. So, here's both. And here's this. This one, this photo. I'm being able to show to both cameras. And here's this. This one my mom wrote. She wrote this, and I actually colored it all. And yeah. And this is from the bus stop, but yeah. So that, yeah. And this is some of the stuff that I actually like. I love My Little Pony, Winx Club, and I also love Steven Universe and puppies. And I also love the 1950s and science. And well, as for this, there's nothing much I would really show from there, but. And this was for my grandmother when she was still alive. And here is another one of my awards. And here's and I made this. And this is my first time actually recording 2 videos at once. So, here's this one. And there's also this one. And I have some more things that down here that I have that I want to show you as well. I have a whole bunch of stuff in here. A whole lot. And maybe not that, but this. Well, this is the old version of my song, the old one. This is the first version. This is the first version, if you know what I mean. And I'm not going to show you all the pages because that's the old version and you already heard the old version, so. And here's some more of, this is my resume. Well, like pieces of it, a couple copies of it, and the 2 copies, and here and this was my cover letter. I have 3 copies because people actually wrote on them and all that stuff, so that way they can give me ideas on how to fix it. This one I'm not going to show you because it's personal stuff. There's papers. And here are some old stamps. And this I had also made. And I also made rainbow flames. This. And there's these 2. And there's this. And this. But, that's that folder. And there's also this folder which is empty, but, well, not really. And this is from Gold Crown. And I have a kitty folder. And there's another one of these from Gold Crown. And this one was for my 19th birthday. And just so you know now, I'm 20 and I'm going on to be 21 years old. So, yeah. And here's my next folder. this may get a little boring, just so you know. Here's this one as well. And there's this as well. And then we also have this. I hope you guys like it. And this. I can tell you guys like this, but yeah. And there's this. 3 of you left, but that's fine. And please do not call 911. Do not. And here's this as well. Oops, sorry about that. And these were from when I was in high school still. I'm showing you these because I feel like it. Cool. And here's the last bit of it. Last bit of the page. There's more coming. Just a couple more pages in this folder, and then I'll be finished. And here's this that I didn't get to do, but I started it at least. That was from 2022, from 11th grade. And here's the last one, right here. I'm glad you guys could join me. And we have another folder, even more than what I thought. This one And this one, probably from like 11th or like 10th or 11th grade. I don't know, like 12th grade. Who knows? But, actually, this was from, I really don't remember exactly where it was from, but this one is about money, which might not be very interesting. And this one is from science. And space, actually. And this one's the periodic table, this part of it. This one's on atoms. Okay. I'm glad you guys could join. And yeah. And that's all for like that side of the folder, and then we have one more side to it, which is only like one thing. So, yeah. That's the whole folder. And there's this one this folder that I want to show you too. That's okay. Something fell, but that's okay. Here's this. I'm not showing you both sides though, because yeah, reasons. Here's this too. There's a lot of it, so I'm not going to show you the whole thing, but alright. And we have this folder right here. This one, which is empty. That's fine. Now we have this one that I want to show you as well, because I have a lot of good stuff in here. And look at this. Look at how cute this is. And we have this. And there's also this one as well. And we have this printmaking. And this is what my friend drew. My friend. Well, who I thought was my friend, at least. And then here's this one. And now, here's this one from middle school. That's what my people looked like then. And those are what my trees looked like then. And here's this. Cute. We also have this as well. Hold on. And then we have this, which is a little weird, but that's what I did. And now we have this in here, which I did all of this, but I put this in the center. And there's also this too, which the glue made it a little crackly. And there's also these. And here's another one that I did. And hold on. And there's one of my eyes that I drew. And here is another one of my people, which was from middle school. And more eyes. There's a lot of cat ones in here, but I'm not going to show you those. And here's this. One of my outfits that I drew. And yeah, that is everything in there. Everything in that folder. And there's this one right here, this folder from middle school. Alright. Hi. And I have a bunch of pictures in here. A bunch. There's this. A dog. A cute dog. Here's this. That I didn't really get to finish, but I might finish later. Who knows? And there's this. And we have this as well. That's cute, I guess. I am gonna end my other video because it's taking way too long. So, yeah. I'm not gonna end the live stream though. So yeah, bye. And that was for the video. Not the live stream. And that was the end of, well, not the live stream, but the video that I did, that I made for my channel. So, yeah. And here are some more of my photo. There's this. And here it's also this. And there's also this that I drew. Which was of my old friend, but he's not my friend anymore. There's this one, which is a random character. And then this one is a picture of my childhood friend, whose name I can't actually say for reasons. This is a picture of a pony that I drew. And here are two girls that I drew. And we have a picture of another girl that I drew. And here are four girls in this drawing. And these are one of my trees. One of the trees that I actually draw nowadays, and yeah. Yeah. And here's another one of my girls that I drew. And here are some of my eyes. They may look a little weird, but now they look a little better. Nowadays they do. And here's this girly. And we also have some cherry apples. Inside of a banana. And here's some of my grass and flowers that I draw. And here's another one right here. Which has flowers and all kinds of fun stuff in here, and mountains and that. Okay. And we also have this, which I made. And then, voila. And there's that girl, and we have this, the friend. And we also have this one. And we also have, and here's this. And we also have this one. Well, I didn't draw it, I colored it. And this one, I drew this little girly right here. And we have this one right here. And this one, this girly, in a rainbow shirt and a pink skirt. And also green boots and green hair. And this is one of my other ponies. And this one is of me. And there's also this one. This one is Princess Luna from My Little Pony. And this one is Pinkie Pie. And just so you know, my mom's the one who drew these. And this one is Fluttershy. And this one, I colored this. And I also colored this. Well, my mom did. I actually colored, both sides were colored. And we also have this one, which my mom actually colored. And we have this one, which you might not be able to see very well, because there's a whole entire white background. And these bows I actually drew myself. I drew these myself, and I colored them using oil pastels. And here's another bow, but with a flower in it. And that was everything in that folder. So and now I am going to be showing you what's in the rest of this folder, the rest of this. Here's this, both sides. My mom drew this, and she wrote a lot of this. And this one I wrote. Well, not necessarily. I didn't write it, but everyone that I knew actually wrote something nice for me in here. And this one my mom did. And here is this one, this side. My mom drew this, and I colored this side. And my mom drew this rainbow dash. And then I did the tree myself. My mom did this. She wrote all of it. And she did this as well. And we have this vase that I did too. And this one my mom did. Hold on just a second. And here is this that my mom did. My mom also did this one. We also have these, which have a weird texture. And this side I did, and then this one my mom did. And my mom did this side and this as well. And we have this one right here. And this, which, well, this one I did, and then my mom did this side. Me and my mom did these together. And that's all for that folder, exactly. All for that. And now we have the last bit here. That's here. And we have all these cards just to go through. And we have this, Alameda A, which I colored a little. I colored it. And we have this here, another one of my words. And we have a card. A card. And voila! And we have this card. And we have another card from my 18th birthday. We have an old Father's Day card from my for my grandfather, which was for him before he died. And we have this one. And this one was from 2023. June 19th, 2023. From my dad. for my graduation. My high school graduation. And this one was for me from when I was younger. And we have this one, which is from my teacher, Miss Taylor, my old teacher from school, from high school. And this one's from my aunt and uncle, I guess. Wait, my mom, actually. And this one I'm not going to show you either because this one's private. Well, since no one's watching, I'll just show this. And we have a Christmas card from Gold Crown. There's this. And we have this as well from Grandparents' Day when I was younger. And here's another one from my graduation in 2023. And these are from my friend, my mom's friends, really. And there's another one of this. And here's another card. And here is this too. Just part of it, if you know what I mean. Another one of these. And another one of these. We have another card from my graduation. And another card. And we have this from 2015, before I moved. This was from before I moved, and this one was for my from my grandmother's birthday, which now that she's gone, I got it back. I got this back as well from her, from her I can't exactly remember, but I believe it was from when I was younger and all that stuff. There's the front, and then here's this and the rest of this. And now I have this that I want to show you as well. And here's another one of my trees. And one of my mountain drawings. And my sun drawing. A landscape. Another landscape. And here's another one of my people. This girly. And there's this. And this one, I'm not going to show you that because that's not important. And we have this girly right here. And we have another face right here that I actually drew too. But that was probably like ninth grade. I really don't remember. And another one of my eyes that I drew, of course. I'm not going to show this to you on the page. And here's this one. And then we have another eye. And here we have another one of my ponies. We have this too, which probably isn't going to be cool, so I'm not going to show you. And here's another one of my trees. And we have this one, this dress that I drew and colored myself. I understand it got boring pretty quickly, but I wanted to show you guys everything. Hold on. And here's this that I drew that I didn't get to color yet because I was still working on it. And here's this one that I drew and I colored. And here's another one of my ponies. And this is diamonds. Yeah, so here's the back of it. And now we have this big one, which has a lot of stuff in it. A lot. And this I drew. This guy. And here is another drawing that I was doing. You don't need to see that. But this was going to be the floor plan for my fort room, but that was in my old house. And now, since we've moved, I'm probably going to build another fort, but even better. I'm going to build another fort, like an actual, like fort this time. And there's my pearl drawing. And this is my flower drawing. And all of this will include my trees. Another oil pastel drawing. Here's this as well. And another one. I've done a lot of oil pastel stuff. And we have this too. And this might be a little weird. And then we have this one, which isn't weird. This is another one of my people. And there's another one of my people. my girlies. And here is, I think, Twilight's cutie mark right here. Then Pinkie Pie's cutie mark. And then we have Fluttershy's. And another butterfly. And here's another one of my ponies that I tried to draw. And here is a horse that I tried to, okay. And then we have this right here. This was a spell that I was working on. And more math, which you might think is boring, but yeah. And I'll show you that one. My mom drew these. And then I started drawing this. And I started drawing it again. And then right here, again. And then here was this. And then we have this as well. I'm sorry if this is boring. And there's no one watching, but that's fine. It'll get more interesting soon. And I do plan on turning my room into a giant fort. So, yeah. There's not really much else in here besides this. And then we have also this. And this too. And there's this. And we also have this, which I started an outline for, which I never got a chance to finish. And here's another eye. Sorry if this is getting boring. And here's this. And we also have this as well. And I started doing this one, which I didn't finish completely. So that's the end of that one. we have this, which is probably old stuff. These I'm not going to show you. And we have this coloring page. And we have this painting that I did. And now we are getting to all of my awards. The rest of them. Here's this one. And this one from Gold Crown. Finally getting to my awards. And all of these are from Alameda except for maybe these. This one. That one's from my old school. And this one's from GE Girls. And this one is from Alameda. Alameda International. And this one I also got. And I got another award from when I was younger. And this one is from Alameda as well. And this one's also from Alameda. And there's nothing in this, but and then we have one more folder to go through. We have this big picture that I wanted to show you too. And look at that. Look at that. Look at that beautiful tree. Beautiful. And look at this. And we have this. And these my mom did. These two. And this one I drew. And it was based off of a picture that I believe was taken, well, it was taken at Page, Arizona Airport. And we have one more side we need to go through, side of the folder we need to go through. Hold. We have this. And we have, no, never mind, I'm not going to show you that. There's a few blank pages in here. And I'm not going to show you the weird stuff. But this, where I started drawing, which I didn't finish. Oops. And this is kind of what I was talking about right there. One of my scenes for my movie. this. And we also have this too, which it was me that wrote all of this. And we also have this bed that I drew, bedroom scene. And we have a forest. Here's another tree. And this was supposed to be a picture of the Valtor from Winx Club. And this is one of my landscape scenes. And as of this one is of me and Logan, which I wasn't supposed to say his name. Oops. I wasn't supposed to say it, but I did by accident. It just slipped out. And also, I drew this. And that is all for that side. And I believe that is all of the stuff that I wanted to share with you guys, because I felt like you guys needed to see all of that. And now I am going to be turning my room into a giant fort. So, yeah. I am going to grab a couple of blankets. Maybe, if we have any, but I don't think we do. So, that's going to be held off for the next live stream. And then, hopefully the live stream after that will be the recording of, the live stream will be of me, of my performance, my live stream performance. So, stay tuned for it. Yeah, so thanks for watching, and I hope you guys like the live stream, and I will see you guys soon. Bye. Bye.